Hello there, and welcome to another video brought to you by the good people at FM Wonderkids. Today we've got the best left backs in Football Manager 2020, and I promise you it's a bit better than the right backs version. We've got a big list here of really decent left backs in the game. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave your comments, and head on over to Patreon if you want to support the channel. You're able to download the shortlist that we use for these videos. If you go over there, just pay a small subscription fee. Like I say, we got a few here, a few good left backs, young left backs in the game. A little bit more than we had in the right backs session, so let's get into it. As with all the videos in this series, we've simmed the game up until 2028, so it gives us an idea of how these players develop. Okay, so first up, we've got Kieran Tierney, one of the best young left backs in the game. Totally good. Tackling, obviously, work rate. He's got all the statistics there. He's quite unavailable at the start of the game though, because as you probably know, Arsenal have just purchased him for about 25 million. They don't want to sell him, so we'll go through some of the players that are the best but a little bit unachievable first, and then I'll get into showing you some of our tips for people you want to be looking at signing left backs wise. So looking then, Sarr is one of our favourites, but again, very hard to get at the start of the game. If you can get him afterwards, great. But you're talking upwards of 60 million. On top of that, then, people like Theo Hernandez is very good. Obviously, look, very good stats here, but again, quite unachievable at the start of the game. So if we run through some of our favourites here, notable shout out here for Greg Taylor, who doesn't come up too high on our scouting report here, but we do like him, and he's cheap at the start of the game. Pick him up for about 3 or 4 million quid. So Greg Taylor, yeah, have a little look there. Celtic have got some good players in this game, so some good young players. Okay, so going through some of the other ones then, again, Jamal Lewis playing for Norwich at the start of the game. They're going to want about 50 million for him. He's 21, but again, it's quite hard. You're not going to be spending 50 million on a left back probably, so let's get into some of the more affordable ones. Our favourite this year is Kik Pierre. Okay, this guy here. So he, at the start of the game, is 18 years old and plays for Ajax. So you can pick him up for about 10 million roughly. You can see here he develops into quite a decent all-round left back, very good defensively and decent going forward as well. So he's our favourite. He's our pick. Like I said, 10 million, 18 at Ajax. Get him in. One of our other favourites is, let's have a look here. We like this French guy here, Nouré. Ait Nouré. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But at the start of the game, you can pick this guy up for, again, just under 10 mil. He's 18 as well, and he plays for some club in France. I don't even know what they're called. But again, you can see he's quite well rounded, not very technically gifted, but mentally good, strong, and obviously got your full back attributes here as far as crossing, anticipation, defensiveness, and pace and stamina is concerned. Actually, stamina isn't actually up there, but obviously he's got the pace and acceleration. So he's one of our favourites. If you saw the other videos which we've done this season, you'll see this guy, Jesus Vasquez, get it for less than £1 million. He's very good defensively and very good mentally as well, and he's fast. So under £1 million, you can't go wrong with this guy, Vasquez, yeah. Other guys we like here, Vibora, okay. Vibora you'll get for about you will get him for 3.7 million at the start of the game because he's got a release clause of 3.7 million. He plays for Real Madrid and he's a young 16-year-old, okay. So he's got a lot of developing to do at the start of the game, but you can see here, especially physically, he does get very good. Moving on then to some of the other ones we like. Nori, we've mentioned him. Vibora, we've mentioned him. Vasquez, we've mentioned. Lodi is the last guy on our list now today. So where's he? Lodi, this guy here, at the start of the game, you can pick him up for about £17.5 million. He plays for Atletico Madrid. He's 21. He might struggle getting a work permit, but there's ways around that. But you can see that he's got crossing ability and first touch, very much in the mould of Alexander-Arnold. So if you're looking for an attacking left back, it's definitely someone I'd be looking into getting. Like I said, 17.5 million quid at the start of the game, plays for Atletico Madrid. Get him in your side. Okay, next up we're going to centre backs. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to support the channel, because that's the only way we can keep doing these things, if we get your subscriptions, your support and your likes. Okay, thank you very much for watching. See you next time.